All right, Arena Cube time. Let's freaking go. This cube's been updated, and honestly, it's a little more tight than it used to be for sure. We just did a draft, and our deck was clunky. We got max punished for it, so let's try and fix what we got here. Dismiss. Oh man, dismiss is gas. Dismiss Snapcaster Mage. Yar's Oathsworn. Just come with your player. If it has fewer than 4 counters on it, put a counter on it. If it has exactly 4 counters on it, search your library for a card. All right, so we got Sacred Foundry Forge. Forge is pretty good. I've always loved this card in Vintage Cube. I'm not sure why. I think it just plays really well with like the prison elements that I like a lot, like Winter Orb and stuff. Enthusiasm is a pretty good removal spell. Dismiss is pretty fun. I like to say Garrick. I freaking love Garrick. Just a big fan of this card. Always like reading cubes. Garrick, Forge, Dismiss. Nothing here like jumps off the page, you know? Alright, I'm thinking Garrick.
Let's play a game of hide and seek.
Alright. We get past Realm Cloaked Giant. A Seek is Chariot, Bloodthirsty Adversary, Pact Negation. Love Priest of Forgotten Gods. That card's super sweet. Priest of Fell Rights also. Chariot's pretty good. Stay on color here. Again, nothing here is particularly like exciting. I think that the Priest is pretty good, but I don't think that yeah, I'm just gonna take Chariot here. Jump right back into green. Never learn my lesson, you know? Fool me once, fool me again pretty easily, I guess. Let's take Chariot. 4-mana green card. Let's do it. Give me some Llanowar Elves. No Llanowar Elves here. Alright, we got Thief of Sanity. That card's pretty busted. Invasion of Innistrad, the Dawn Sky, Ishkana. Delirium seems pretty tough. Just take Thief of Sanity. Yeah, no green cards in this pack, really. So, stay flexible, you know? Thief kind of Mammoth Cube. I can see that. I can see Thief. This card in Vintage Cube is really good because like everyone's cards are busted. But I can see this card being a little worse than this cube. His cards are more clunky, but I'm taking it. Kind of person's got to learn my lessons, you know? Here's a Lurrus. Llanowar Elves. Slam Llanowar Elves here. Scavenging Ooze. Invasion's not bad either, but Lurrus kind of cool. Dark Reset, thanks so much. Yeah, just slam Llanowar Elf here. If we're going to be green, we need these. There only are like 4 or 5 of them in the cube, so. Pellet Collector again. I wouldn't mind being more aggressive this time, so the Pellet Collector is kind of interesting, honestly. Soul Servitude. Sacrifice a non-token creature. When they do, you discard a card. If you do, conjure duplicate to your hand. Interesting. Brutality, Lair, Firebrand, Abbot. This card's pretty good. Swarm Saboteur. This card's just like actively good. Just 2 death touch for 2. A lot of upside. Oh, it's even buffed. It's a ninja's cost is only 1. I'll take it with Saboteur. Alright. Mayor of Avbruk. Toski. Lonely End. Showdown of a Skull. That's a huge one, obviously, but way off color. This is a -2/-3 or Planeswalker thing and gain some life too. Mayor's like okay. Pumps humans. Maybe each upkeep. Maybe ends to make a 2/2. So you say go. Maybe you're in step though. Yeah, kind of stinky. Try Lonely End. And actual factual counterspell. This is great. So we're Golgari and just a bunch of Jeskai cards. Awesome. Alright. Hermit, Thief of Sanity. I'm saying Hermit, counterspell, Chapel. I mean, Hermit's pretty good. We have a Thief. Maybe we end up like blue-black. The green cards don't really seem there, honestly. Counterspell is obviously good. We have no blue cards, really. Take the Hermit. Kind of like a creature-y blue-black deck. I mean, Hermit does seem really good against a lot of the things happening in this queue, against other control decks, stuff like that. See? What are the mana dorks in this queue? We got Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic, Delighted Halfling and Avacyn's Pilgrim, right? So there's 4 of them. Night Pack Ambusher. Mythos. Intervention. Oh, and Goose too. Okay. Undercity Plunder is a fine card too, honestly. Just good disruptive elements. Yeah, Ambusher's kind of shitty. It's take the Plunder. Alright. Hummaster Tables is the back we opened. There's a Dismiss, a Repeal, and not much else. Dismiss is not bad. Repeal's kind of eh. Alright. Take a few green cards. Don't think we're playing green. First 3 picks, you know, whatever. Just splashing for Chariot and Garrick is totally reasonable, but... yeah, a lot better curve-wise. We have all 1s and 2s, and a couple 3s, a couple 4s. Come on there, MTG Conan. Let's go, bud. Good time to remind y'all, if you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the freaking like button. All right, support the channel, helps out a ton. Hit the like button. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Good pack. Priest, Conscript, Ichor. Conscript plays better with the ninja cards. Priest is pretty good, but, like, I don't know if we're going to be that sacrifice stuff. Like, you know. Yeah, just a higher card, but much better. It's a better card than this. Yeah, it's like a Priest. Kind of wanted the 1-drop there, but and we get a Sulphur Falls, Mind Spike, reveal their hand. It's non-creature, non-land card in their hand. Choose. Discard the card. Lose 2 life. Sure, Scry's pretty good actually. Just like an interesting Thoughtseize variant. Yeah, man. Alright, Fiend Artisan, Invasion of whatever. Destroy all legendary or non-legendary creatures. Fiend Artisan, sack a creature, and search for a creature. Man, actually, let's put in the battlefield. Kind of cute with the thingies. Take the Artisan. I can see us ending up in like kind of a sacrificey deck. We only have 3 blue cards, so green-black is certainly a possibility also. Let's take the Pop-Up. Damn. Damn. Second to last big showdown is called insane. Cryptbreaker, Glissa Sunslayer, Liliana, Morbid Opportunist. Be a big card table, honestly. This is great. I mean, I think we have a chance to be a kind of a cool like green-black rock deck here, honestly. Liliana's very clunky. I think I want Glissa here. Glissa is very, very good. And try and table Cryptbreaker or Opportunist or Thragtusk. Big Lily's just clunky. We were way too clunky in the last draft. Let's build a nice lean deck here. You know, we don't need some random 6-drop in our deck. This is great. Pick this up. Also flexible too, because you can kill enchantments, stuff like that. Deathrite Shaman, Nissa, Bushwhack. Or Sword of Fire and Ice, I guess. Nissa is quite good. Deathrite Shaman, pretty awkward. I think we're Nissa here. Yeah.
We will not fail.
And I think we're just off blue. So now you have a much better curve. We got Llanowar Elf Collector, Priest Saboteur, Artisan Glissa. Got some beats here. Little like Golgari Disruption beats. A little bit of a tokeny theme too. I know with insanely good mana, we can play Thief and Hermit. Deathrite's fine. It's okay. A little small ball, you know. If you smell... Glissa is cooking. Sedgemoor Witch. Knowledge spells. Inscription, Oddity, Primal Command, Gix's Command, Nurturing Peterland. We already have a couple 4s. I think I want the land here. Already have 12 playables. Yeah. Start taking lands. All these cards are kind of whatever. Gix's Command's like, okay. This is fine. I don't know. Yeah, take the land. Elvish Reclaimer, a Triome, and effectively nothing. Palladium Mirror, a bunch of white cards. Reclaimer doesn't seem very good. Triome could support Thief of Sanity, kind of, but it's like pretty bad. But the rest of the cards are also really bad. Vesuvian Mist. Alright, I'll take land. Don't think we're playing it, but... Glissa, Nissa, Sika. Come on, folks. Asika, Soul Transfer, Extinction Event, Explore, Infernal Grasp. I think I like Grasp here. We're not really exploring into much. Don't really have much removal either, so... Yeah, we're grasping. Getting a grasp on things. The problem with the Witch in this deck is we have actual, like, 0 spells. We have, like, 3 spells. It's just never going to make a token. We have 4 spells, but... Remember, folks, we got a busy week coming next week. We got next week's gonna be a set review for Eldraine. This is ridiculous. What is going on over here? Jesus. Set review for Phenomancer's insane.
Bingo!
That's exactly what we want. Set review for the new set. I've also got 10 new brews on Thursday, and then Bronze Mythic the week after. These cards are all good too, but yeah, Phenomancer's like the nut in this deck. This is like a vintage Q power level card. Obviously, insane. Priest of Forgotten Gods, just a good card in general. Don't like the art, unfortunately. Could have gotten some better art here, but... So, 14 playables, pretty good curve, decent interaction. Need a little more here, I think. Definitely need a little more oomph, but wouldn't mind like a Thoughtseize. Phyrexian Arena, Foundry Groundbreaker. When this ETB sacrifice a land, then conjure 2 cards named Mission's Battlefield Foundry Battlefield. That's kind of cool. It's a 3/4 that ramps you and then makes a bunch of creature lands. That's kind of gas, actually. I already have 2 4-drops. Pack Leader is pretty hard to cast in our deck. We have 0 duels. And then Arena is pretty interesting, but a little on the slow end. I kind of like this card. Just adds to the board. Pretty fun card. So you ramp up, and we get 2 Mishra's Foundries. Decent sized body. Ooh boy. Alright, so we're obviously not a Crater Hoof deck. We are not a Titan deck. Invasion of Ravnica is not bad. Just a removal spell. No love for... Was there a cut down in the back? I didn't even see it if there was. Black Sun's Twilight is also kind of cool. It's pretty inefficient, though. Just like a bad removal spell. I'm not sure. Oh. Maybe it's interesting. I'm not sure if we're going to play it or not, but it's a removal spell. Alright, so Cryptbreaker tables. I forget the other card we want to table this back, but Cryptbreaker's obviously pretty good in this deck. Yeah, pretty easy Cryptbreaker. Sword of Fire and Ice, which honestly isn't bad in our deck. If we're looking for a way to kind of punch through, it's definitely a very reasonable card. Bushwhack, not really very exciting. So yeah, I'll take Sword. Gix's command tables, as does the Witch and the Inscription. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 spells in our deck for the Witch, which is not very good, obviously. I'm cool with Command. Command's a pretty flexible card. And nothing here. That looks pretty solid, though. Soul Transfer's okay. Lineup of Shots, also fine. Might not play it, but... Alright, it's pack 3. What do we got? We got Blade of the Ani. We've got Nissa, and then some lands. So let's take Overgrown Tomb and table the Cemetery, please. That's what I would love to see. Deck needs some more duels pretty badly, so... Yeah, so I would like another 1-drop or 2-drop or two. I would like... Probably not playing this. Like some more lands. Go a little rock in here. Rock in it. A couple removal spells. Rankle, Jadar, Fatal Push, Elvish Mystic. Damn. A lot of heaters here. Jadar is really good with our Priest and our Swarm Saboteur. I mean, Mystic's also very good. With 3 good black cards in the back, we take the Mystic and just like try and table a black card. Mystic to help cast Chariot, Garrick, and Nissa early, and Sword early is pretty cool. Or cast Slayer on turn 2. Yeah, I'm taking the Mystic here. We'll just table one of the black cards, I think. Yeah. 1-drops are pretty important. Even though we're not particularly like that rampy, you know. Visionary is great too. Just good card draw ramp. We got Urborg Scavengers also, ETB exile cards in graveyard and makes them grow, which is kind of cool. And then Titania's Commands, not really us, I don't think. A little clunky. Tough one. Scavengers or Visionary? We're not really ramping that much in the top end, so it's more of just like a 2-2 that draws a card, which is kind of like only okay. Alright, I'll take Visionary. I do like Visionary, it's card sweet. Sword of Forge and Frontier. Once Upon a Time. Deep Root Wayfinder. I like Wayfinder a lot, actually, but just didn't think Once Upon a Time here. This card's pretty busted, so. Add a Once Upon a Time to the pile, pretty easy. Misery Shadow, Mutavault. There is Hostage Taker, but we have no blue sources, so the Deepest Night is not really a thing, unfortunately. And then everything else is pretty bad. I mean, Mutavault's like fine in this deck, honestly. Misery Shadow is also just fine. We're currently at 21 playables. Shadow's fine. Yeah, sure. Mutavault and Archie Foundries? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'd say we're about 16 or 15 lands in this deck, so. Much leaner. Maelstrom Pulse, Karungus the Chungus, Workshop Warchief. Pulse is pretty flexible. I'm down Pulse. Yeah, if this was with Ragtask, I might take it, but the Warchief's just so much worse. And then Karungus Chungus not very good for us. Take Pulse. I want to be under the sea. So we have 2 duels. That's it. It's not great, but it's fine. Didn't see a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition, unfortunately, but we got Shambling Guest, Solemn, Grim Flayer. I mean, like, are we in any sort of a Delirium realm? Also, Jugan defends the Temple. Not really good Solemn deck. Not really a great Shambling Guest deck, aside from the Priest. Take Flayer, I guess. A lot of removal spells, too. Try and table that Woodland Cemetery. That'd be great. Flayer's okay. Knight of the Reliquary, Preserver, Gairuda. Alright, I don't think we're playing that, but sure. Table the Cemetery, please. We could really use a Cemetery here. We did not. We actually have nothing, basically. So, Blade of the Ani. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're playing it, but we have a decent shot at Delirium. Here we got like artifacts and some planeswalkers and stuff. We can cast Gyruda. We don't really want to, though. It doesn't really do anything for us. So, deck seems complete. Look at that nice mana curve, too. Much better than the last deck. If this deck is Woodland Cemetery better than Overgrown Tomb? I don't think so, no. So, Rankle tables Also Jadar tables. Rankle or Jadar. I do like both a lot. We've got 3, 4 drops. I'm taking Rankle. I love Jadar, but like we don't use it that well, I don't think. We're gonna bobble here for our Delirium, I think. Like that. Someone's eating their shoe in chat also. Yep. Let's take bobble. I think we're in for like 1 cut now, maybe 2. Once upon a time, it's basically a land. We got Plunder. I don't love Misery Shadow. I guess our Crypt Breaker's not great either, right? We have almost 0 natural zombies. Yeah, got the Crypt Breaker. I think 25 with a bobble and a Once Upon a Time is for 15 lands totally fine. We've got last pick Asian Country, damn. Kind of a cool little deck though, honestly. Alright, so let's take a look here. Right now we're at 25. And anything in the board I'd want to play. I mean, Lineup of Shots also is kind of a fine card. It's also an instant for Delirium, but I guess we're just like we have one Delirium card. We're not gonna go too deep on it. Gonna play Mutavault here. We're not playing the Invasion of Ravnica. Guess so. It's 2 colors. You only have like 3. Yeah, we have 4 2-color cards, but the backside's not too relevant. I think start deck here, honestly. Don't love this in a 15-land deck. Remember, folks, this is a cube draft, not a draft deck. So we have dual lands. We have card draw. Our curve is super low. Yeah, pretty solid here, I think. Mutavaults, Tomb, and Peterland. Pretty even on the lands. Go It's only 8 green sources, though. Mutavault might be a little sketchy in this deck. Would have really loved another dual lander too, honestly. I think Collector's fine. I'm just gonna like grow, you know. If it's a 3/3, I'm pretty happy. Honestly, I agree it's not great. If you wanted to replace it, we could play Lineup a Shot. We could play. I don't think Crypt Breaker's very good here, honestly. Not playing another sword. Invasion's like okay. His top 6 cards too. We're not really discarding for value at all, so like the Crypt Breaker is just not very good. However, we get a Mutavault. Our curve's super low, you know. We have no enchantments for soul transfer. I think Electra's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. Just like, again, if it's a 2/2 or a 3/3, I'm pretty happy. It's a cheap creature for priest. It's good. It has good ninja synergies here. Just like, you know, it's just cheap. Cheap, greases the wheels. No Garuda here. We have almost nothing to hit off of it. Psychic Rankle, you know, it's just a creature, you know, just a little bit of a material, which I think is fine. And the other question is Mutavault, I guess. I think we're fine here. We've got 8 and 8 sources. We do have the Once Upon a Time to help out. We have Bobble. I think it's good. All right, so a little classic rock action and prediction time, folks. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? What do you think? Place your bets and let's rock and roll here in the cube. All right, we're in chat. Coming out in May. We got believers in chat. I like the believers. Believers are nice. Ugh. There's Mutavault. It probably would have been a Forest. So, yeah, we're going to mulligan here. Mulligan into... It's a good one. Keep this. Triple land. We have Priest, Visionary, Groundbreaker. No brass. All right. Let's do our thing here. Our priest is like fine. It's pretty good. It's not great. Visionary into Groundbreaker. Get some good land value here. And Guardian Idol. Oh, there's Phenomancer. That's gas. Alright, so let's go. Still playing Visionary. Visionary. Draw. A Chariot. Hello. So you go. Hi, Jim. Is Lorcana good? I have never played it before. I have no idea. Birth and Elitus. So we draw Mutafault. Awesome. Pretty easy Chariot here. Yeah, we're just gonna Chariot, attack for 2, and then leave up Priest. And then we'll say go. We have the ability to Priest if we want to. Or we can chill. We have a Phenomancer also. They got a lot of cards at end. To be totally fair. Yeah, I might imagine attack for 1, honestly. We're probably like not going to Priest the wall, so they're going to Primal Command. They're going to put us on top and then search for a creature. So I just get to cast it again next turn. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library and then search for a creature. Yeah, sure. This is fun. Could have crewed and sacked it, but like, why? Oh, it's non-creature? Oh, right. Honestly, I kind of want the extra tokens anyway. So like, they get a Vorinclex? Sure. Alright, so we're going to untap. We are going to play the Chariot. Then we're going to Priest them off of the 2 tokens that I just made. It would have counted the whole card. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's only 1 target. You're right. I stack that. I make a black. Awesome. Play a land. Play a Phenomancer. Hope it don't wrath me. Pretty good turn, right? No wrath, please. No wrath. I have this thing and Chariot, but it would still suck pretty bad. They play a 6/6. I kill it and kill them. Alright, yeah. It should be a game. Pack it up, folks. A Maelstrom Pulse. So many removal spells. Alright, so let's kill this. Play Groundbreaker. Damn.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
Remember, folks, we're brought to you by Coalesce Apparel. Best Magic apparel. They're not even close. Get your Wooburg shirts, your Mulligan shirts, ship them all, and get it all. Run the power. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim 10% for order. CoalesceApparel.shop. My merch is on there also. Check them out. Hoodies, stickers. They got it all now. To CoalesceApparel.shop. Check it out. All right, so I'm gonna keep this. She draw a land. We have Plunder on 2 anyway, so Mutavault again in the opening, and of course, just showing up and being like, "Hey, I'm here." I prefer if this is a Woodland Cemetery, but we draw the Peterland. We're just gonna play our freaking Grim Flayer and try and get the job done here. Try and get our Grim Flayer on. A little Delirium action. Green. All right. Yeah, I mean, do your thing. Attack. Look at the top 3. Surveil. Oh, it's Surveil now. That's funny. Definitely bidding a land. We want to get Delirium. Putting the artifact in the graveyard for Delirium is pretty gas. If we had to put artifact, sorcery, land, we're almost all the way there for Delirium. But I kind of want to just keep the sword, honestly. Kind of want to keep the Pulse, too, actually. We're playing a Phenomancer this turn. And then maybe Plunder Artisan next turn. Interesting. Maybe just dump it, just go for the Delirium. Nah, just milk 3. Alright, we're gonna go land. Phenomancer. Say go. Well, now another red. I'm a little more sad I didn't do anything. Alright, so got punished, I suppose. Here's Glissa Sunslayer. That's pretty good. Do we Plunder Artisan or do we just play Glissa? I think I like Plunder Artisan. No, let's have like that. Plunder, yeah. Discarding a Rabbit Battery. And a Robber of the Rich. Just gonna go over the discards. Alright. So now I can use the Artisan to sacrifice the stake and get some more stuff and get the stuff back. We got Foundry guy, Visionary. Oh, never mind. It's dead. Sure. Athenomancer's pretty good. Well, they actually killed that over the Athenomancer, and we have this Glissa in our hand. Alright, well, it's Mutavault time, folks. Mutavault time! Double snake attack. Play Glissa. Y'all thought wouldn't attack a Mutavault. Come on now. Come on. Let's get real here.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Alright. I mean, Glissa obviously beats this thing really easily. Let's bobble ourselves, see if we can draw or not. Actually, we can't draw. We have a green source. We're not going to be green. So, yeah, let's target them, I guess. Target them. They have a mountain on top. Alright. Fire up Mutavault. So, this can destroy target enchantment. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Chapter 2 is to loot a lot, and the next chapter make a 4/4. Yeah, I'll just take the enchantment out now. This is pretty good. This card is quite good. Alright, down to 5. Draw. That's a green. They can Bone Crusher, but it's kind of whatever. Alright.
Get ready
They're
to
gonna,
meet my bliss. Let's make some more
Still
room to
fine
fight
for
it.
us, I think. Now, if I... They're dead. So, I can animate Mutavault, and... Yeah. And then I can activate it and kill them, because they're 5. So, play Nissa. We're going to put 3 counters on this, make it a 0/0. And then we're going to activate it and make it into a 5/5. Attack you. You. Attack you.
Game. Blouses.
Who's complaining about Mutavault, huh? Don't you talk crap about Mutavault in my chat, alright? Don't you dare. Once upon a freaking time. Keeping. Alright, so we go. Once upon a time, we see Rankle 2 lands. We have Collector on 1, Shadow on 2. We need a land here, I think. Let's take the Swamp. We go Pel Collector into Shadow. Grow this. Can't grow it again, unfortunately, but again, it's just like whatever. Suitu's fine in this deck. Alright. Laying the beats as we do. Remember Nantuku Shade, folks? Who remembers Nantuku Shade? Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Ugh. Pyromancer. That's good. Shade's pretty good against it, though. Discarding Inferno Titan and Monastery Mentor. Right. So we just attack with the... Would I trade Pel Collector for 2 tokens? That's not very good. Yeah, I should attack with this. This is a pretty free attack. And then we'll just play our... I think it's Visionary. Then we can go Pulse and Aphenomancer next turn. No, we can't. Like 5 mana, actually. Never mind. Aphenomancer, make a token. They kill the Aphenomancer, which is somewhat likely. They thought for a while, and they just drew a bunch of new cards. Yeah, I'll just hold this. Try and keep our Aphenomancer safe for now. Draw a card. Swarm Saboteur. Love it. Boros. Sarah Paragon with a Monastery Mentor. Yeah, so having these kill spells is just so important, you know? Mind Spike, also gas. Alright, so we're going to go... I guess Maelstrom Pulse spike you. Let's Pulse first. I think they would trade... No, I want to spike. Yeah, I can't risk them trading Shadow for these three things, so... Let's spike first. Spike you. So, there. What? Target opponent reveals their each non-creature, non-land card in their hand. Choose a card revealed this way. They discard that card. I lose 2 if I don't do it. Alright, so they have an entire handful of creatures and lands. That is the ticket for them. This could be a 6/6. Yeah, I can't risk them blocking. If they block with actual everything, it's pretty good. Yeah, I just get in, I think. If I get in, then I could also Saboteur them, too. Let's do that. Let's stack. They need to block with actual everything and trade Paragon and Pyromancer for Shadow, and this with Exile. So, I can't see a block. Or else I jump. Alright, cool. So, get the Ninja on. And bounce this. Hit them. Get a Virus Beetle. Love it. Hit this. And we are just cranking along right now. Go, Ninja. Go, Ninja. Go. Got Death Touch, too. That's good.
Waka waka.
Come on, opponent. Freaking eating gold over here. First, remember that follow button, folks. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, folks, take a second. If you like the content, hit that like button, please. Helps out a ton. Really, really does. Appreciate it. Goldspan Dragon. I don't currently have an answer to that. Alright, sure. Got no creatures in the bin. Some treasure. Draw. Alright. I mean, just dumping our hand, obviously, but nothing here is big enough to grow this thing. We're going to go Beetle, Shadow, a Phenomancer. So, let's stack. Oh, I should have played the freaking Shadow first. I screwed up. Alright, now I can't attack. I screwed up. Yep. Alright, whatever. It's fine. No. Alright, play Beetle. Oh, I can't do mana. I only have 6 mana. I haven't played a land yet. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I can't do basic math, actually, so we're good. Everything's fine. Little Waka Waka. NBD, your turn. We also have the Artisan to sack, and we can go get a Groundbreaker, a Rankle, a Glissa, Priest. Not a lot to get, actually. Probably looks more threatening than it is. We're currently cold to the Goldspan Dragon, unfortunately. Not the best Fiend Artisan ever. And they have a lot of mana. That one's pretty good against us. Yeah, we're dead. Siege Gang can just pick stuff off. They have infinite blockers that can kill us while the Goldspan gets us. Sack. Goblin. Yes, that Goblin. Kill a thing. Sack Goblin. Kill the Artisan. Yeah, that's really bad for us. I mean, Mutavault's cool and all, but not very good right now. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Let's just attack. It is a dragon, technically, but... Hit the block with this thing, get the Pyromancer going. We have Mutavault and a Phenomancer. We draw a way to kill the Goldspan like next turn. I could see a way out maybe, but they got at 12. Phenomancer go. No Solitude on Arena, thank God. My feelings on Brawl. Brawl's fun. Historic Brawl's pretty fun. It's a fun change of pace. Yeah, we're super dead now. You thought Goldspan Dragon was good. Glurburger's actually good, so they're going to exert and kill a Phenomancer. Yeah, it's super dead. Oh, we're dead at the Siege Gang also. Yeah, they got us. All right. I mean, tough game. Yeah, a little floody. A little bit of our deck's not having enough, having some good top end thing to get, but... Ooh, this hand's nice. Keep this. Put on mulligans. Alright. Turn to Glissa or Visionary. Hold Steel Heart. Yeah, we're gonna have Visionary, I think. Play Glissa, it dies, and like really get my value here. Try and guarantee Garrick next turn. But once more. Okay. 4 mana up. Let's cast Priest of Forgotten Gods. Let's start there. Resolves very fast. Just gonna attack for 2. Play Once Upon a Time.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
That's fine.
Keep watch
yeah, that's
for
fine.
intruders.
Block, trade. Do Once Upon a Time. Get some rule spells. I think Garrick's pretty good here too, honestly. They make a 2-2 each, kill it. Obviously hard to play around Emperor and a Cube. It's like it's just one card of a million. Like they could have a lot of different things there. There's a Mind Stone.
Guards, to me.
2 cards left. Once Upon a Time, we'll look at 5, and we'll see Grimflayer, Pelt Collector, or some lands. Yeah, let's take the Flare. Drop Misery Shadow. Alright, I mean, if they have a counterspell here, it's kind of bad for us, honestly, but I'm going to go for the Garrick. Our hand's pretty juiced. They're all out on cards, so... Resolves.
I am what they call me. I'll leave your bones in my
Flip and attack. Alright, that's a pretty good turn.
Wandering.
Then we got Garrick pumping out 1/1s for my Priest. Grave Titan. Pretty good.
I'll leave your bones.
Gonna kill us while we're tapped out. Let's kill this. Play this and just say go. We have activated Priest if we really want it. I could have activated Priest, sacrificed the Wolf and the Mystic and cast Shadow, but I think this is pretty good here. Yeah, I like Garrick. I don't know why I like this card so much too. It's just kind of like a weird Planeswalker, but I'm just like a big fan. It's good. It's a lot of fun. Blade Splicers here. And we have Gix's Command for the full Monty. Ooh, plunder's even better. We're gonna plunder them. Let's just plunder them up. See what they got in their hands. So discard 2 or give me a spell, please. Discarding a Loran and giving up a card from that gets a Resto. It's kind of fun. Alright, just keep playing stuff. Garrick. If they were to block with 4 things, this still wouldn't die. Glissa's unreal. Alright, let's attack Glissa. Oh, I'm such an idiot. That's my I forgot it first strike. That's totally on me. Alright, that's cool. Sneaky first strike strikes again. Alright, your turn. Sneaky first strike. Hedron Archive. It's kind of a weird ramp slant of his deck. Alright, we're just gonna Gix's Command and buy some crap back, so I think we're in good shape here. We've got instant creature sorcery. We have Resto also. Gix's Command, kill all their stuff, double raise dead. Yeah, that works for me. How many Blade Splashes have I played in my life? I play a lot of Blade Splashes, alright? But you can't read the card. Whatever, alright? Listen. Alright, so let's destroy all things and return 2 things. Us my things. Oh, fucking idiot. Why do I think this card was one-sided? I don't know what anything does. I don't know what any cards do. I can't read. I'm illiterate. Just have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't know why those cards are one-sided. I just got no idea. All right, so that's fine. We're still gonna win this game like easily. You know. Let's get back Glissa and I think Priest still, and we'll just plus our Carrick and just keep playing, I guess. Woo, boy. I will say, how many folks in chat are playing in the World Championship? Not to disparage the World Championship, but, ooh, that's pretty bad. All right. I get to Agent my Garrick. All right.
I'll leave your bones.
That might actually hurt us here a little bit. All right. That's bad. That's pretty bad for us. You can sack and search for any creature in their deck, too. Whew, boy, I might have thrown this one away. Alright, let's Glissa and Priest, I guess? Jeez. You know they have Resto? Like, in their deck? Oh, it's like attack this and get this. That's true. That's true. Wait, now. Yeah. Yeah, it conjures a copy, right? So they could sack the wolf and Resto the agent. Yeah, that would be that'd be pretty good. Draw 2 first. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know why those cards one-sided. I guess like when you cast it in standard, it's usually one-sided, so just like didn't yeah, I don't know. Alright, alright, yeah. Here.
I have no pity for you.
So they get the Resto and blink this. Yeah. And then they steal my Glissa. And then we're in like pretty big trouble. No ban's pretty fun. Put a video up yesterday on my YouTube about no ban. Are they just like gonna go all the way here? They're just gonna steal everything. Oh my god. Oh. They're gonna hold the Resto and leave 2 mana up or 3 mana up. Oh, we're so dead. All right. Well, sometimes you make your bed and sometimes you gotta sleep in it. You know. Yeah, we kind of gift wrap this one for our opponent. If your end step you control 3 more permanents you don't own, draw 3. Yeah, they'll be drawing 3 cards next turn. We can resto blink when they try and steal. That's true. They just have like, we just can't beat their board though, so whatever. They know we have it. They don't know we have this. Block and like sack. Kind of waste the mana then. I could have like cast spell on my turn. Thought I was gonna do that. I should have done it on my turn. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Got him in 19. We're gonna go again?
I'm gonna cut you down.
Gonna get Sun Titan? Okay. Alright. I take full responsibility for that game. Alright, my bad. Inability to read strikes again. Last game was just a content game. I was just playing bad for content. It was all just a show. It was an act. It was an act, you see.
Waka waka.
Alright, this hand's pretty bad. We had to draw Swamp in the first 2, obviously. This is pretty. I'm just gonna mulligan though. I mean, it's just not good enough. Alright, much better. Keep this. Bishop is Artisan. Has been very good for us. You got pretty fast Rankle here, too. My Woodland Cemetery. I wanted that. Juned. Still playing on curve here, so it's just fine. Grim Flare, probably unlikely to hit though. It's just a bear. Grim Flare is a pretty bad card. No, yes, no, yep. Oh, we got a hit. We got a hit here, folks. Wow.
Game.
Alright, let's look at our top cards. We've got Sorcery, Land, Creature. The Saboteur is probably not going to be able to hit. Definitely want the land. That's an easy one. I already have a creature in the bin. We can Glissa this turn. Not much next turn. Plunder's pretty good too. Might just keep both these. Am I more likely to want to Plunder next turn? Or I guess I would probably Saboteur next turn. Saboteur and Visionary, maybe. Let's try this. Oh, fuck. I misclicked. I hit the wrong button. Ugh. It's good. It's good. It's all good, y'all. Alright. Just went on hard mode. No problem. We got this. Maybe I need lunch, folks. Maybe we need to get a little lunch in me. Yeah. Let's attack. Attack with the flare. See what happens. Can ninja if we want to, and then just like recast the flare, I guess. Just kind of like bad, honestly. That was heinous. We just time walked ourselves really bad, obviously. They're setting up for something big next turn. Having Glissa in play might not do a lot for it. Just gonna let this hit. Alright. Top cards. Now we're looking for a rules bill, I think. Alright, we'll just bin these. You can draw Maelstrom Pulse. We're gonna play Glissa. Alright. Tough game. It's fine. We're good. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're good. We just time walked ourselves. No problem. Here comes Vivian Reed. That does not do a lot on this board. So it goes to 6 loyalty. Doesn't defend itself. Glissa can attack them and remove the counters on this. They get back a Witness, and then I have Maelstrom Pulse. Shit. Rankle. Playing Rankle, like, what effective Rankle do we even want to use? I don't think any of them. I think I'd rather just Saboteur here off the... Attack them, -3. Nah, I guess I have to Rankle if I want to kill this. Could Pulse it. That's pretty bad, I think. Yeah, whatever. It's Pulse, sure. Alright, so we go 3 here. And we're going to attack them, and we'll -2 counters off of it. I'm going to read the cards before I do this.
Ooh. You have to do better. Not bad. For a mouse.
Mind Splice. Overgrown Tomb. Currently have creatures and lands in the bin, but they have a sorcery. Hard to know if Mind Spike's even good here. That's probably pretty good, right? So next turn would be like Saboteur, Beetle, Mind Spike. Too much black. Alright. Plunder and Mind Spike, both interesting. Can't do both. Let's do this, I guess. Alright, just do this. Alright, say go. Can Witness back the cut if they want to. Which is like fine. Damn. What happened? What happened? Wait, I skipped my turn. Like a freaking idiot. We still won. Play bad, win anyway. Ooh, this sounds good. We get 3 life off of our Lonely End, too. A little Lightning Helix action.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Here's some 1-drops this thing, though. I'm gonna keep this. This card's so good. It was already good, then they buffed it for some reason. Stone Coil for 1. Damn. Sorry, Grimflayer. Still got trample, I guess. What's that aggro? Luminarch Aspirate. Alright. I think we just kill this Luminarch Aspirate, honestly. Yeah, I'll just kill this. While we're tapped out. Just get this done. Get this over with.
Get off my plate.
Gain some life. There you go. Now Grimflayer is looking pretty mopey. Give Glissa too. Damn, Stonecoil Serpent looking real nice here. I'd like to draw a land. Play Garrick on 4. Oh. Alright, so we jam, just jam Blue. Dribble land, which is sick. Just play Glissa. They are green-white, so hopefully they can't deal with it. Holds the fort decently well. Next turn, land, Garrick, kill this probably. Oh, never mind, can't do that. Here's a Thalia. And an Artisan. We draw Undercity Plunders. We get their last card. Nah, it costs too much mana, though. Okay. So... Stonecoil, Stonewalls, Stunslayer. Might just want to cast the Saboteur, I guess. We plunder them, we get their last card, which is kind of cool. But they have this like Artisan available also. Plunder could hit a land, yeah. But it's just like a pretty bad waste of mana. I'm just gonna cast both, cast 2 cards here. Cast Flare. Cast Saboteur. Try to draw a land next turn for Garrick. Build a board this turn so we can defend Garrick next turn. Alright, there's land 5 for them. Artisan is a little scary. Obviously, don't know if they had that in their hand or land in their hand for the plunder, but alright, that's big. For our own artisan. Didn't draw lands. We still can't cast our stupid Garrick here. Damn. Plunder is just cycle. Cast Sword of Fire and Ice. It's not really. It's like okay, right? Put on the Flare. Trade the Pack Leader. It's not very good. Or trade with this. I think it's still Sword though, right? Because like Artisan doesn't really do anything. We don't have like much to get. That's I guess we get like a Phenomancer, which is pretty good. Rankle, Priest. I guess we just do this. Artisan go. Glissa on D is obviously pretty good here. Alright, sure. Getting a little worse. Sack the Stone Coil Serpent. X equals 3. Sure. Tracker. Please just draw land. Please draw land. If I can Garrick down this Giver of Runes, I feel okay about this. That's not a land. That is definitely not a land. Alright, so we can Fiend Artisan, sack, and go get... I can't... I can get a Lana Elf. I can like Pelt Collector, sack Saboteur. Or sack Grimflayer, actually. Just like Pelt Collector, sack Grimflayer, get a Lana Elf, and just have it next turn. Sure. Grimflayer ain't doing much here anyway. So you go. We take a big hit this turn, and then we get to go Garrick, kill their Giver of Runes next turn. Visionary for the extra card. I think playing the Collector is more important to get on the board, but they have a pretty big board here, so lining up blocks is important. Our blockers are obviously quite good, but... Alright, so... That sucks. Giver Runes is really rough here. Alright, yeah, whatever. Just take a million. Post-combat oddity. Sunset, reset, thanks so much. Now we go land. Oh, come on. Alright, so... One more mana, they flip this thing. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Alright, we Garrick can kill Giver of Runes, but I don't like our prospects for the rest of the game. Why not block this on Pack Leader? Because they have a Giver of Runes.
You got a good head on those shoulders. For now.
So, if they draw a land to flip this oddity,
Hope I'm not ruined.
things get pretty gross. We do have a few decent blockers, obviously, but they can try and kill Garrick. They can pump the Pack Leader. It says trample. I think we're just dead, honestly. Just having a ton of trample. Yeah, the Thalia just screwed us this game really, really hard. If we got to get Garrick down earlier, this game would have been fine. But yeah, they draw a land too. Yeah. Yeah, mana curve is really important in this cube. Yeah, pretty easy, easy Leroy here, so we block this. This. It says trample. This is a 2/3. We can first strike this down, and then this will kill this, which is kind of cool. But we're taking 9. This is first strike also, so this will grow before I die. Doesn't work either, so... Shit. This tramples too. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Yeah, tough game. Dali got us pretty hard there. Just like really screwed our hand up and put us off curve. That stinks. Our third loss. I mean, pretty sloppy draft, obviously. I just threw away a game or two there, which kind of sucks. That was fine. A little lacking in like some oomph, I think. But the curve was good. Just a little lacking. We were a little, you know, we didn't really have enough sacrifice stuff to make these cards good. We were a little mopey in the mid-range area. Could have been a little stronger, but better take for sure. The curve of this cube is definitely significantly changed from past iterations, and you really got to adapt to it. We're still kind of figuring that out. So there you go. YouTube hosts, love you, like, comment, subscribe.